Hey guys, Joe here again, and going to show you a quick overview of a knife I've had for a long time, the Rajah II by Cold Steel. The reason why I'm showing you this video is just inspired by my buddy Knife Addiction, who has been doing some reviews on a lot of Cold Steel knives, and I have a lot of Cold Steel knives, and I was wondering to myself, why am I not doing anything on my Cold Steels? Well, I just looked over the ones I've been putting out, and I only put out one that's kind of like a Cold Steel knife. It was a Cold Steel knockoff, so it wasn't even the real thing. So I thought it was time to show that I'm not just all about Spyderco or about clones or about Kershaw. I do have a wide variety of knives, and seeing all the beasts that he's been reviewing lately for Cold Steel, I figure I'll take my beast out. Now, I have a couple of big folding knives, but this is probably one of the biggest. Now, technically, believe it or not, even though this should be a knife that it gets hard use and used all the time, it's been a safe queen for me, because right after I bought it, other than flipping it and fooling around with it, I never really used it. It's been just basically living in the box. And for those of you not into knives, as I mentioned in another video, safe queen is basically a knife you buy with just the sole intention of collecting and just basically keeping in the safe. This one really should be brought out to be used, but I don't know, I have so many that I wind up using, and it's very hard to even have a need sometimes for a knife this big. But it is nice looking. It's fun. It's big, but I want to show it to you today. I'm going to go over, not really go over the stats too much. I'll put all the stats in the comments section, but let's go over it. It's even tough to get the whole box in. So let's zoom back a little bit. Okay, here's the box. Cold Steel High Performance Rajah II. Now, I do own the Rajah III. I was going to do that first, but I said, you know what, let's start with the big granddaddy. Now, they have a Rajah, I think that if I remember correctly, there's two versions of the Rajah I. I don't have either one of them. I think one of them is like high-end materials. I don't recall offhand. There's a little bit of Cold Steel warranty stuff. The box, I don't remember what I paid for this. I don't remember if this was a gift. I don't remember, I'll be honest with you. I've had this for so long, and I haven't even taken it out of the box in probably over a year, so it's almost like an unboxing. So let's bust this out. I know you're probably thinking, man, knife like the beast like this is crying to be used. Well, maybe this year. It's the bad part is that when you got a lot of knives, sometimes a lot of knives don't get their just due. It has this warning. Yes, I did have this warning off there in case you want to see it. It's not like it's always been on. I just keep putting it right back. Let's move that to the side. Let's move this to the side, and there it is. So as you can see, I'll show you this side. Get you in close. Definitely not a deep carry pocket clip, because look at that. It's going to be sticking out that far. But this is not meant, obviously a knife this size is not meant to be concealed. This is going to be something that you're going to use, you're going to throw in your backpack, probably take with your hunting, camping trips, whatever. Oh, listen to that. Now, I got to zoom back even farther to get this all in there. Alright, there it is in the hand. This thing is a beast. I mean, really, this is basically a folding machete almost, or a folding kukri. This is unbelievable. It's even difficult to get this all in the video. Now, it does have, right, let's get the, you're getting a nice logo there. Let's do it this way. Nice. This does have the triad lock, as Knife Addiction was mentioning. He did a very good explanation of it, so I'll put everything in the comments, and you can check out his video on some of his Cold Steel knives. I can't say for a fact whether it's sharp or not, but Cold Steel is another one that's like Kershaw. I'm sorry. Well, Kershaw too, but another one that I'm always bragging about Spyderco. You basically, they're always sharp. I have never taken a non-clone, but I never took a real Cold Steel out of the box and it being dull, ever. They're a great product. They are a great company. They make affordable knives. That's why almost in a way it's kind of crazy to even think about buying a Cold Steel knockoff, because why bother when you can buy the real thing? And I mentioned that in my in the Thailand video that I did of the clone. I think I only bought that just to test my knowledge of just to see what a clone of that would be, and it's definitely not worth it. And I'll put it in the comments in this video, so if you want to check out the review of that video. Now you can see, hopefully centering is dead on. Now I forget offhand what steel this is, but Cold Steel is moving to Carpenter steel, a CTS steel, so more than likely this is probably OS 8. Look at the grip on this. I wish I could. Let me just show you from far away. Look at that. Look at that grip. And I still got more to spare. And I'm not gonna say I have huge hands, but I don't have small hands either. So let's give it a little bit more. You can see that edge as it's shining off the light. This is a great knife. I've seen videos of this knife. And it's been a while, so I can't actually point the video. I can't put the video in. I can't put the link in this video because it was a couple of years ago that I saw it. But they show this knife being put like on a clamp and putting God knows how much weight against it, and to see if they could try to break the lock, and they can't even break the triad lock just for testing it out. Now again, we're gonna bust out the trusty dollar to show you the size comparison, and you're gonna laugh. There's $1, and there you go. Look at that size comparison. So if you're looking to coin a phrase, overbuilt knife, super tough, super big, super sharp, and also looking to be able to have folding capability, then this is definitely your man. Or should I say, definitely your knife. Now the Rajah III, I should have brought it out for this video for comparison, but maybe I'll do a video separately on that as well. I don't know. The Rajah III is smaller than this. I'd say going by this video, the Rajah III might be like that, from the tip of this blade to there. So you're losing all this amount. And that's a really nice knife as well. So let's get this dollar out of the way. So just give a last view of it in the hands. Beautiful knife. Beautiful knife. Great company. I love Cold Steel. I hope now that they're moving on to different steels that they still are affordable, because they make a great product. I forget what this material is on the handle. It has it's a grippy feel. It's could be a little slippery. I'm not going to say it's it's like some G10s. I don't even know that this is a G10. It probably is. It's probably some kind of plastic, or I forget. I think Knife Addiction might have mentioned what this material is as well. But again, I'll put it in the comments. I just wanted to show you again. Here it is. There's the back lock. There's the clip side. Alright? So it's the Cold Steel Rajah II. Highly recommended. Beautiful knife. One last thing to zoom in on it. And there you have it. Alright, thanks a lot for watching, and take care.